Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to another exclusive Patreon vlog. I apologize, it's been so long since the last one. It's been about a month. But I just want to give everyone an update. I really appreciate, again and again, I can't say it enough, the support. And maybe you can tell, but I'm a bit exhausted. So I guess in the last vlog I was talking about my work situation. So 5 days a week I've been teaching at an Islamic school, Quran, Arabic, and Islamic studies. And even though it's part-time, teaching is a pretty tough job. If you try to be a good teacher and you put in the effort to really care about your students and teaching them, trying to give them engaging activities, especially when it comes to Islamic studies and Quran and Arabic, because it's such an underserved subject and field. I'm really disappointed with the books that we have, the resources that we have. I feel like we should have much better resources in English that should have been written by scholars. But alhamdulillah, you know, step at a time. I know that everyone's just doing their best, but it's not only that, it's not only the resources, but it's also having all the Muslim kids on the same page, having all the Muslim kids go to Islamic school from the time they're in kindergarten, you know, throughout elementary school, and also having their parents teaching them about Islam at home and also implementing Islam at home. So all of these things are a challenge, and this being my first year being involved in this field, I'm trying to come up with new curriculums for things and activities, and you know, it's just it's somewhat overwhelming, but alhamdulillah, inshallah, all of this is going to pay off. So that's the Islamic school during the week. Then on Fridays I have the Khutbah, the part-time imam position, which is you know, giving a khutbah, it's not easy if you want it to be engaging and you want to talk about something that you're passionate about, that you feel like the community needs to hear. I mean, we're talking about standing in front of an audience and quoting the Quran and Sunnah properly and addressing them for 20-25 minutes. I mean, doing that every week, it takes time and effort. So, you know, sometimes I have to learn the hard way that I didn't prepare enough. You know, sometimes you just get in the mood, you just get in the zone, and things just come out and it works. Sometimes you're exhausted and it's hard. It's hard to do that, you know. So, you know, these are just things that I've been going through. This is why I haven't been able to record as many videos for the YouTube channel or these vlogs. But, you know, alhamdulillah, I've been learning a lot as the weeks go by, and inshallah it's going to pay off in the future. This is just part of, you know, doing something new. I mean, when I first got to Medina and I had to learn Arabic, it was really, really difficult. And alhamdulillah, a lot of the things I used to struggle with, it's easy for me now. So I'm hoping that me struggling now, me being exhausted now, that inshallah in the future, these things are going to be easy. I'm going to have a lot of things stored in the archives, you know, khutbas and speeches and lessons and curriculums and exercises and activities and so on and so forth. So that's what's going on during the week. And then on Sundays I'm teaching Sunday school, and that's for 2 hours. And ideally, when I took on all these positions, I was thinking, you know what I'll do? I will just use the same information for everything. So whatever I'm teaching my kids during the week in Islamic school, I'm going to use that to give the khutbah, and then I'm going to use all of that to teach in Sunday school. But it doesn't really seem to be how things are panning out. Sunday school is much different than Islamic school. You know, as bad as some people unfortunately might think Islamic school is, I mean, it's so much better than public school. You know, because basically the kids that go to Sunday school are the ones that, for the most part, by and large, don't seem to be getting their deen from anywhere else at any other point during the week, unfortunately. I mean, we're talking about kids in high school, getting ready to graduate high school. They don't know how to pray. You know, they don't know how to read Arabic. Some of the most basic questions that I do in Islamic school with elementary school kids. You know, I'm asking them these questions and they don't know. I'm trying to do certain activities that are fun for the kids in Islamic school because they know some of the things about Islam, about the Sahaba, about the Prophet ﷺ and the Quran and the stories, but it's like in Sunday school, it's a whole different ball game, you know? Like the stuff they're even talking about, you know, just singing songs, and they come to the masjid, they put on their hijab, they leave the masjid, you know, it's like they're dressed just like the non-Muslims. I mean, that's just the reality of what's going on, man, you know. I mean, Sunday school is better than nothing, but wallahi, it's not enough. It's really not enough. So that's what's been going on with me. Also, part of my part-time imam position is to give like a 2 or 3 hour halaqah on one Saturday a month, which I don't even know if I'm going to be able to do that, because I already feel like I'm drowning, but we'll see, inshallah. Anyways, I just want to update everyone, you know, because you guys are, I appreciate the support. You're supporting me through Patreon, giving me you know, monthly donations, which I really appreciate. So I just wanted to update you guys. Oh yeah, there's the 501c3. So apparently, I guess when you try to register for a 501c3, it takes the IRS a long time to approve it because you're asking for tax breaks. So it's taken a long time. I guess the business is registered because I started getting spam mail about Ilmstitute, you know, saying, hey, send us $150 by this day or else blah, blah, blah. And, you know, I asked the accountant about it, and he said, oh, this is spam. You're going to be getting this stuff. So it's a sign that something is happening, but I guess we're still waiting on the IRS for that. And aside from that, Brother Omar Shatila, who I've collaborated with on the channel several times, he now has his own thing going. He's on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, and he's doing a series called Authentic Statements of the Companions, which I think is very beneficial. I haven't really seen anything like this done before. It can be very difficult to find a lot of quotes and information about the Sahaba, especially authentic statements. A lot of what goes around and what might have been compiled in books, it isn't necessarily authentic. So Omar, he has, I think, over 200 authentic statements. So inshallah, every day he's going to be putting out short quotes, authentic quotes from the Sahaba, and he'll be giving a brief explanation, benefit about it. So I highly encourage everyone to subscribe to him on YouTube or Twitter or Facebook or whatever you use, or all three. And you know, that's pretty much it. Jazakumullahu khairan, everyone, for your continued support, and I'll keep you guys updated. Inshallah, I will definitely do at least one vlog a month, okay? But hopefully I'll be able to do more than that in the future. But I'm just, like I said, I'm just feeling very exhausted and overwhelmed at the moment. But inshallah khair, may Allah make everything easy. Jazakumullahu khairan, wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.